Hi everyone, I am Josh Johnson and I am here at Just Flutes in London to talk to you today about the Trevor James alto flute, which has in recent years become hands down the most popular alto flute played around the world. We're all very familiar with them from social media. Tons of really influential young artists are playing on them. And for good reason. They have an incredible sound and they are very affordable. So there are a couple of different models of the Trevor James alto flute that are available on the market. And the one that I'm holding now is the sort of bass performer model. So it is a silver-plated head joint, body, and foot joint with a solid sterling silver lip plate and riser. This instrument is also available with a curved head joint. You can also get it with both the straight and the curved head joint, so you can switch depending on your preferences. So I will play the silver-plated performer alto flute for you a little bit so you can hear how rich the sound is on this instrument. So that was the Trevor James Performer Series Alto, all silver plated with a silver lip and riser. It is also available with a solid sterling silver head joint, which of course give you an added complexity and depth to the sound with a little bit more projection. And it also adds some weight to the instrument, which will give some heft to the sound as well. So the next instrument in the Trevor James alto flute lineup that I'm going to talk to you about is the newest member of the alto flute family, from Trevor James, and it is the copper-bodied alto flutes. They released these about 2 years ago. They have been a tremendous hit around the world. And the tubing of this instrument is an 85% pure copper alloy that is then lacquered over with a gold lacquer to protect the finish of the copper. It is also available unlacquered in what they call the raw finish, if you would prefer sort of a nice patina on the instrument. Much like unlacquered saxophones, it will get sort of a matte finish over time. This is the lacquered version, so this won't do that. This will stay very shiny for a very long time, and it actually does from a distance look a bit like you are playing on a solid gold alto flute. So this one that I'm holding has a curved head joint, as you can see. So the curved head joint is a great option for people who just can't reach the alto flute with a straight head joint because it is quite a stretch. It's also fantastic for people who are playing in spaces where you might not necessarily have a lot of room, like orchestra pits, or perhaps you're playing in a flute choir and there's a lot of you in a small space, or one alto flute is being shared among several people of different sizes, so you can switch between the straight head joint and the curved head joint to accommodate the arm length of different people. It is worth noting that the copper alto flute does have a solid silver lip and riser on the head joint, whether you have the curved or the straight head joint. So I will play for you now the copper alto flute, and I think you'll hear that the copper-bodied instrument has a really warm, rich sound. It would be an excellent choice for someone who plays a lot of classical music on the alto flute. If you're the alto flute player in a symphony orchestra, for example, this would be a great instrument. It is wonderful in flute choirs because it really blends beautifully with both the lower flutes and the higher flutes. So I will play again for you the opening of the Broadway production of Aida. So those are the Trevor James alto flutes. For more information on them or to order one, go to justflutes.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all social media. Until next time, happy fluting.